Roaring engines, shredding steel, and rising giants, these machines aren't just built for speed. They're built for war. When they enter the woods, trees tremble. Stumps vanish. Titans of metal take command of nature's rawest frontier. For those who live for adrenaline, this isn't work, it's paradise. Welcome to the madness of mechanical forestry. It all started with one thunderous crack. A seasoned logger delivered a single, deliberate cut. The tree buckled like a felled warrior, crashing to the earth. But the forest wasn't done. That one fall triggered a domino effect. Thunderous crashes echoed as neighboring giants fell in a brutal cascade, tearing through the earth in a destructive yet mesmerizing chain reaction. 25 meters above a pristine landscape, the Husqvarna T540 XP danced. More than a saw, it became a partner in aerial choreography. Limbs were cleared with grace, precision, and power, making it a high-altitude performance where strength met finesse. No climbers needed. High branches are now handled from the ground. A specialized cat excavator equipped with a Groeneveld Lumberjack 4550 reaches skyward, grabs thick limbs with precision, and slices cleanly. It's a new era of smart, safe, and efficient tree control. After heavy rains, removing small stumps the old-fashioned way beats out modern tools. Forget grinders. Old-school techniques, like wrapping a chain around a tire, use simple mechanics to pop stumps clean from the ground. It's about brains over brawn. The tire adds upward force, snapping roots and making the job faster, easier, and safer. In a clearing, the Brooks 1006 ST chipper roars to life. This beast is a self-loading mobile machine, processing timber into biomass with astonishing efficiency. A built-in grapple loads the logs, while the chute folds and pivots to drop chips directly into trailers, all from a single, versatile platform. While most are cooped up indoors, some spend their days in nature's grand cathedral. Their office walls are bark and sky, the ceiling a tapestry of green. For those who work the forest, a good day is one where sunlight replaces fluorescent glare, and the sounds of machines and birds fill the air. Out on a rugged trail, a tracked forestry tractor grinds forward, carrying tons of timber like it's nothing. With each careful movement, its grapple secures the load. The machine doesn't just move logs, it conquers terrain, transferring raw wood from felling site to collection point with purpose and stability. That black diamond logging truck? A monster. But even it groans under the weight of timber on a near vertical grade. As one axle lifts slightly from the strain, it shows the brutal truth of mountain logging. Roads barely qualify as paths, and elevation gains push man and machine to their limits.
Never ending.
Out on a rugged trail, a tracked forestry tractor grinds forward, carrying tons of timber like it's nothing. With each careful movement, its grapple secures the load. The machine doesn't just move logs, it conquers terrain, transferring raw wood from felling site to collection point with purpose and stability. That black diamond logging truck? A monster. But even it groans under the weight of timber on a near vertical grade. As one axle lifts slightly from the strain, it shows the brutal truth of mountain logging. Roads barely qualify as paths, and elevation gains push man and machine to their limits. In thinning operations, sometimes less is more. A Zeta rig takes the lead, compact, efficient, and far less damaging to the forest floor. Larger equipment would trample everything. Here, agility wins. The operator loads, moves, and clears the site quickly, leaving minimal impact. When dealing with a wide-crowned oak, you don't get a second chance. One wrong move and the tree could fall the wrong way. But here, watch the cut. Precision is everything. That felling notch, the hinge wood, this is no brute job. It's a calculated maneuver executed by a pro with surgical skill and a roaring chainsaw. Machines evolve, but some people have seen it all. An old logger watches a new F666 model with quiet respect. It hums with more power and less noise. He nods knowingly. Every log brought back is part of a rhythm of labor that he's lived for decades. These machines are his legacy. A brand new Husqvarna 572 XP is put to the test, slicing into massive timber. This isn't just a performance check. It's a stress trial. The saw bucks through the wood, proving its muscle during its break-in phase, showing it can handle real-world pressure before becoming a daily workhorse. The dual ripper teeth on the excavator don't just dig, they destroy.
It's going. Say, that's probably it. I can hear it talking. Last stroke. Too much. I guess it needs one more stroke for good measure. That'll do it.
They pierce deep under the stump, finding leverage a standard bucket never could. Instead of scraping at the surface, these teeth grab the root's foundation and rip upward with primal force. Imagine wielding a chainsaw more than 200 feet in the air. In places like Cathedral Grove, arborists climb ancient giants, not to log them, but to protect them. Decaying limbs pose danger to visitors, and these skilled climbers perform vital, high-risk work to keep the forest safe. In the business of stump grinding, time is money. That's why high-performance attachments are game changers. They obliterate massive stumps in mere minutes, allowing crews to knock out job after job with increased speed and reduced labor. Efficiency is everything. A logger eyes an obstructive oak. Its time has come. The saw fires up, bites through, and guides the fall. The earth shakes as the tree collapses. Then the logger dives back in, turning the fallen giant into tidy, transportable pieces. It's all part of the job. Thousands of board feet glide downriver under the control of a single tug. It's not just muscle, it's finesse. Managing massive floating timber across waterways requires expert planning, timing, and technical skill. chaos in the current. Precision is king. Controlling the cutting head of a forestry machine isn't just about pulling levers, it's an art form. The operator must coordinate machine and hydraulic arm at once, ensuring a clean cut without damaging nearby trees or ground cover. From fallen timber, art is born. A discarded chunk of wood spins on a lathe and transforms into a polished, vibrant red vase. What once was dead and forgotten becomes beautiful and functional, a reminder that nothing in the forest is truly wasted. Machines like Posh scream durability. Their build quality is unmistakable, thick frames, well-protected components, and wedges that split with terrifying precision. Designed in Austria, this log splitter is built to endure decades of abuse in punishing environments. The 822's hydraulic system pulses like a predator's heartbeat. At over 5,000 psi, every twitch of the joystick moves tons of material. The speed, the accuracy, every motion is a dance of metal and energy, carving through the forest with jaw-dropping finesse. Tree removal isn't a hobby, it's serious business. Without training and certification, it becomes dangerous. One slip, one wrong cut, and disaster strikes. That's why professional crews, licensed and insured, are essential to safely managing our wooded spaces. There's something primal about watching a towering tree fall. It's thrilling and sobering. Technology enables us to work faster and stronger, but the loss of any tree reminds us of the delicate balance we walk between necessity and preservation. After weeks of downtime, the sawmill awakens. New bearings installed, the machines hum once more. As red oak logs meet the blades, they are transformed, slabs of precision-cut timber stacked neatly, the heart of the tree now ready for its next life. Machines like the 1,100-pound cable winch take the strain out of logging. Logs that would take hours of grueling labor are hauled in easily. It's the perfect marriage of raw power and elegant mechanics, making once impossible tasks routine. Even with all that force, nature sometimes wins. A 10,000-pound torque machine meets a stump that won't budge. The earth laughs back. It's a reminder that no matter how advanced our tools become, the wild still holds its secrets.